Welcome back to off. Uh-oh. Oh, I don't remember these. Well, let's do a wide angle and see what they're called. Von Gacy. Goal with an unrestrained haircut. That's a reference to actually, I don't know what that's a reference to exactly. I had to look up there was an enemy called Gilles de Rais last time. And clearly I don't know my French history very well because Gilles de Rais was a companion of Joan of Arc and a knight, I think, who later turned out that he'd killed lots of children or something. I think it was that he'd killed children. I have a feeling that Von Gacy is a reference to another serial murder of some kind. It's strangely tragic that sugar is still a big health problem. No, we must protect the sugar. And yet there's clearly an addiction going on here.
Meow.
I love that meow. Meow. It smells awfully good in here. Without doubt, that is due to these piles of immaculate white and granular powder. It resembles sugar. I think it is sugar. Seems so. Well, this is quite surprising. I didn't think I'd find such an ingredient in this place. Maybe we'll find answers for this in Area 3. Logic obliges us to start with the third before trying the final one. We are in a video game, need I remind you. Let's do things in a constructive way. Well, go on. I'll meet you again over there. Hurry. I gotta at least see what this area looks like. Oh, by the way, I suggest you be careful on your way back. People seem to be feeling under the weather. They even appear to be in a damn bad mood. Understood.
Meow.
See you later. Oh wow, being in this room is hurting me, or is somebody still... Yeah, no, there's still poison. I think I'm trying to piece together the themes here and how this game makes sense. Oh, I remember this. It's kind of weird and kind of fun, if I remember correctly. I'm glad I did save at that save point, incidentally. Ooh, and the music is going down as we climb this very, very tall tower. Jump? Yeah. Game of the Mortal Fall. Catch 10 add-ons before the timer runs out so the batter doesn't die in a bloody crash. Be careful about the phantoms. If you touch 3 of them, you lose. Press enter to begin. I only got 1 add-on somehow. Crap, I think I'm gonna lose. I was gonna say that. Oh crap! I was gonna say when the stream started that the music in that room that we started the stream in was reminding me a lot of some of the music from Undertale. I'm sure there's some cross inspiration going on there, or not cross inspiration. There's some inspiration, just regular old forward inspiration. Oh come on. I hope there isn't something weird going on here, like my frame rate being too high. Because I have kind of a high frame rate monitor. Oh man. I got 7 add-ons. Let's try again. Oh dang. You have to be perfectly on center for it to work as well. I wonder how you would even make this with RPG Maker. This is incredibly creative. Oh dang. I mean, actually, I can guess, because this is still working on the, like, same movement system as the rest of the game, as, like, a typical overworld. The difference is that you have this background that looks 3D, and you have the elements of the add-ons and the specters that approach that just sort of grow bigger and make it look like they're coming up. The sugar. The sugar into the pipe. The sugar into the pipe. Into the pipe. These are the pipes he's putting the sugar in. I'm going to check downstairs before jumping in there. Oh, do I actually jump in there? I don't remember. You... what? Where did you come from? I'm the batter, and I jumped down the chimney. Regular old Santa Claus. Ah, what is this place? Oh, we get another element. We thought there were only 4, but there are 5. Like in, I forget what it's called. You are here in the sugar ovens of Esper, in the north of Zone 3. There we go. Here, we burn the corpses of people who have died, and thanks to an ingenious system of piping, transform the vapor into sugar. It's like even in death, you have to still be useful somehow. The pipes which traverse the factory walls, directed to the treatment rooms where it is washed and purified from the remaining ashes. This is why I think of like Victorian England and like the Industrial Revolution. These kind of diagrams and kind of woodcut art. Then the sugar is distributed to all employees as a result for the work they deliver every day. It's a secret element, the 5th element, and the most important. Yeah, it's like, because without sugar, people could no longer bear reality, and they would go mad.
Meow.
I'm here. Welcome, Pete. Oh, what's this? You're here in the sugar ovens of Esper, in the north of Zone 3. I know, that's already been explained to me. Ah.
Meow.
Oh, that's nice. A good little joke. Because last time, Zachary pretended like we were going to have a race to Area 3, but he got there ahead of us, and he was like, hey, this is already predetermined, you weren't going to be able to beat me. But clearly, we got here before him this time. I was thinking that this game, there's some themes in common here with Outer Worlds, maybe. Although, in a weird way, Outer Worlds, it depicts kind of a similar corporate wasteland where people like people's lives are tied to their jobs. I feel like Outer Worlds doesn't really commit to that message, so it's picking the path. Obstacle disappeared. The rail is going to redepart. Please be careful during departure. And we never told Zachary what happened.
Meow.
This time, I'll be going on ahead. We'll meet up again later. Take care of yourself. Because, as much effort as the Outer Worlds goes to criticize, like, corporate life and the kind of world we live in, it still gives you a choice, where you can side with the corporations and their way of life. You know, you can perpetuate the inevitable demise of the... I think a good recommendation for anybody who uses Windows is if you're watching somebody who doesn't have professional audio set up... Oh my gosh, it's a brick wall. More of that humor. I love it. If you're watching somebody who's not using professional audio, or like a streamer, usually because there's only so much you can do during the stream to make sure your audio isn't too loud. If you're on Windows, there's actually a sound option you can enable. If you go to your sounds and if you click the device that you're using to listen to, like your speakers or headphones or whatever, in the output devices list, you can right-click and go to properties, and there's an effect called loudness equalization, I think. I think that's what it is. It's called loudness equalization, and it will do what a compressor is supposed to do. and it'll kind of equalize. It'll bring down the loud noise and bring up the quiet noise, and or not even noises. Sorry, it'll bring up the quiet sounds and bring down the loud ones, and it just makes anything much more pleasant experience when it's unprofessional. Oh, hello, Zachary, Judge Zachary. Oh ho! What do we have here? Wouldn't that be a music box? I must admit that I am highly interested in this object. To acquire it is very near and dear to my heart. Would you agree to entrust it to me in exchange for a valuable clue? Oh boy. This is the kind of thing. This is the kind of choice that I feel like in this game could actually produce a branch or branching path of some kind, but I'm gonna do it. Like if I say no, the music box is actually used for something, I don't know. Aha, beautiful, beautiful. What a smoothly conducted deal this was. Now open your ears widely and listen attentively to this welcome advice of mine. In the game's folder inside your file browser, there's a README file. Its name is not innocent. I actively advise you to read it assiduously.
Meow.
That's all. Well, you just told me to RDFM. Are there any secret codes to unlock stuff? There's one, namely this one. Down, left, up, right, ZJBDB, start. Ah. That's what I need. So, I do wonder if there's any point to keeping the music box, because I didn't, if I had the sense to look at the README and read the FAQ, I could have found that without Zachary and keeping the music box. But I don't know what the music box would be used for otherwise. J for the judge is east. Oh, oops, that's not right. I mistyped my own notes. J for the judge is west, so I've already screwed this up. Oh crap. Apparently I also triggered a Windows command for speech recognition. Some window popped up that I've never seen before. Oh, more difficult music. Executive Suites note, you should not be here. Something's coming. Oh, maybe not. This is where things get scarier. Oof. So, if you thought the game was scary before, this is where the real spooks come in. Oh no, it's the Kingpin. Oh, I remember this music. I love it. Who are you? I am the Batter, and I've come to purify you, Mr. Director. Purify? But that's ridiculous. Nothing justifies this drastic measure. It was the Queen who sent you, wasn't it? Obviously it was the Queen. It must have been her. Sorry. Be it as it may, I refuse. It is not a question of choice. You're the monstrous master of this horrible factory. I'm here to make you atone for your sins. Monstrous, horrible factory? This is my fortress of happiness. My defense against the specters. Sorry, I peaked the audio. I'm gonna try to be careful about that. The people here were happy before the phantoms arrived. Incidentally, I still don't understand why the dead aren't disappearing. The dead? Well, yes, the phantoms. They are the souls of dead people. Has that thought never occurred to you? It's only logical. But you have nothing to do with the phantoms? Of course not. I'm Enoch, the Guardian of Zone 3. My role, like that of all Guardians, consists of modeling the energy sent by the Queen Mother to shape a solid context. I'm the living engine of Zone 3. The Queen relies on us to create living spaces for the people. We are a little like gods, drawing them from the infinite power of the sun to sculpt our worlds into the nothingness. I love that metaphor. Yes, like gods. Precisely. You demented child of evil. The last grain of sand has fallen through the hourglass of your life. Certainly not. No matter your physical strength, you can't extend my excess weight. Oh, from all the sugar. Fear me like the menacing shadow of your imminent extinction. He looks kind of like he's smiling cheekily there. Hellfire. He's monstrous. Wahaha, I am somewhat exceptional. I think that exceptionally, flight is the only option. Oh, okay. Guardian of Zone 3. So we have to run away. But the batter's the only one who can run, so I just have to wait for the bar to fill up. Ah, dang it, no, I want to go down. I thought I could do up to wrap around the menu. He's far too strong. The option of the coward shall be ours for once. Shall be ours for once. Flee quickly. Sorry, I don't know why I'm so loud tonight. Damn, this lard ass is sturdier than expected. We'll have to find another way to purify him. That's a little insensitive, isn't it? Towards large people. Yeah, in the shadow of the Valley of Death, you shall fear the Apostle of the Darkness. I'll kill you, Batter. I'll be honest, I just kind of wanted to do that voice, but I think it suits the director of a sugar factory pretty well. Pant, you won't get away this time, you pathetic little thug. Prepare yourself to join the Phantoms. Oh, I see. We're gonna tire him out because he lives a sedentary life eating sugar. I'm gonna try going this way first and see what happens. Oh. Pant. Pathetic whippersnapper. Cold water eel. I had to drag my body filled to the brim with fat substances through the pipes of my own domain. It was difficult and humiliating, but I'll devour your hopes for survival like one little sugar cube. With relish. Pitiful idiot. You've tired yourself, exhausting your strength without taking your poor endurance into account. My duty is now within my clairvoyant hand's reach. Okay. Wow. I love this perspective. The batter is just dwarfed by this giant. Contemplate the absurdity of this situation. Ha 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 ha. You're just a puny pest that I will crush in no time at all. The game over is nigh, Batter. This stream has been much more action-packed than the last ones. I was worried I'd have to fill a lot of dead air with, you know, topics of discussion, and instead I'm barely able to talk with all the thinking I have to do. Ooh. We got him. Okay. Well, that wasn't especially hard, but it did take a while. Aquarius card. Oof. Some gore there. I got special home run. Yeah. So the hero has destroyed the beast. But do you know just what you have done? This zone, deprived of its guardian, is now destined to disappear. And the people who live here, whether they deserve it or not, to fall into nothingness without hope of return. You are defeated, Enoch, guardian of the third zone. This land is now pure. In case we had any doubts that we might be, that we might be doing something wrong. It's just that kind of a game.